Today we're going to be making a Christmas cookbook using the Pages app. To start with, open the Pages app on your iPad and press the plus as circled on the top of the page. Next, you're looking to choose a template and you can press the Books button as shown on your screen now. As shown now, you can see that under Books Landscape you can find the Cookbook option. Press that when you find it. One of the first things you might want to do is rename your book. So if you press the button where it says Cookbook and choose Rename, you can then call it something like My Christmas Cookbook. We're now going to choose a picture for the front cover of our book. One of the websites I'm going to suggest using is unsplash.com because all of the images on this site are copyright free. When you're on unsplash.com, you can use the search bar at the top to search for images. I've put in Christmas food for this one today. When you found a photo that you like, you can open it up, hold the photo down and press Save in Photos to save that image to your library. Next up, we're going to add that photo as our cover for our book. We're going to press the plus button as shown next to the orange arrow and then choose Photo or Video. That will then open up your photo library. You can then select the picture as shown on screen now and it'll pop it into the front cover. Once the photo has been added in, you can press the paintbrush button when the photo is selected to alter the image, to format it, and you can also format your text in there too. One of the buttons you might want to click is paragraph borders and backgrounds to add a background colour to your text. Another option, particularly on your photos, is you may wish to change the opacity of it, so you can do that by clicking the photo, clicking the paintbrush, and then choosing opacity under style. By using the Pages template, you can have various different pages within your book. There is a custom made introduction page already, so you might want to go and edit that like I'm going to show you now. So by double tapping the text that's there, you can edit all the words as shown. So in this one I've written a little bit about what Christmas is, what this cookbook will show you, and a wee message to say enjoy at the end. Using the same skills as the cover page, we can change the next page as well. So I've put in starters in there and I've added a festive photo as well. Next, it's time to find some recipes. So I've went over to the BBC Good Food website and I've found a leek and potato soup recipe that I use most Christmases, and I'm going to use that as part of my starters for the cookbook. I'm now going to move the iPad into split view, so pressing the three dots at the top of the page, I'm going to press on that, choose split view, and then I'm going to have my recipe on one side and the cookbook on the other. Once you're in split view, it's a case of updating the ingredients from the recipe that you found and placing them onto the recipe book that you're making. You can now see my version of my cookbook is now updated to show the ingredients, the amounts, and the scaled amounts if I want to change that, but I'm actually going to get rid of that for this version. You can then move on to your method, so you can double tap at any point to change the text that's there. You can copy and paste it over if you want to, or you can write your own method if you want that way. Once your method is complete, you can add a photo to finish it off. You can put a wee caption in there as well, and then you just basically repeat that process for all the other recipes that you want to put in. You'll also notice at the bottom left hand corner of your page is a plus button. That is where you can add more template pages to your book at the click of a button, or you can copy and paste the ones you've previously done down into your book. When your Christmas cookbook is complete, you can then export it by pressing the title in the top left hand corner and choosing the export button. You can choose to export it as a PDF, a Word, or what I would choose is an EPUB, which is a digital book that you can then open in the Apple Books app. When you choose the EPUB option, you can then edit the title and the author if you want to as well, and also choose which page comes as the book's cover. You then have the option to save it to your files, or you can open it directly in the Books app by pressing the Books logo on screen. And that's how you can create a Christmas cookbook using the Pages template. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please tweet about it using the hashtag InspireChristmas, and we'll look forward to introducing you to another video very soon.